Yeah, myself, Chair. Today what we are going to focus. So, we are going to see what is ETL testing. Okay. A little bit introduction about me, as well as we'll see that where the ETL testings will be applied, and whatever the modern topics will be there in as part of ETL testing. So, ETL testing is from many years. Okay. So, earlier days they were using a little bit less, what I can say, a little bit less technology. But nowadays, they have introduced many more new platform. Using that, we have to do the data validation. So those part also we are going to validate. We are going to learn those part also. We have included those part also. So we'll see that what are the additional things will be there. Snehal, please check from your end. Guys, everyone can hear me properly, like my voice is proper. Yeah, so Snehal, I got confirmation from others. Please rejoin and make sure that uh, you know you should not use multiple login account. If you use multiple login account, then echo may happen. So yeah, guys. So let me share my screen. So this is a cloud ETL testing. Okay, this is cloud ETL testing where we are gonna learn old days what was the ETL testing first. The basic of ETL testing we will cover. Then we'll go and we'll see that what are the three different cloud platform: Azure, AWS, GCP, or how the project work we can do it. Okay, how we have done the project on the three different cloud. Those things we'll see, and then related to the cloud, we'll see Azure Data Factory as well as Databricks. Then we'll see about uh, how can we use Databricks in a project? How can we use PySpark in ETL testing? How can we use Python coding also we'll learn, and then we'll go to the ETL automation little bit. So all these things will be included, and then based on this, when you will search in market, definitely you will go. Now many people will say that a market is down. What happened? Like what will happen? So the thing is that we'll see, out of India, the market is down. Out of India, maybe market will be down or they don't have the job because for same work, what you will do in India, they will be charging 10 times more than you. So that's why what a company is thinking, if I have to hire people, then I'll hire people from India, and we will be able to do work in 10 lakhs, 15 lakhs, 20 lakhs, and instead of paying 1 CR or 100 lakhs and all to US or Europe kind of things. So those things are company following in this difficult time. So don't worry, there are lots of calls are there in ETL testing. Last time, 2 days back also one student got offer letter. Another student also got offer letter 1 week back. So what I'll do, I'll call one of the offered student, and he may introduce how he prepared and how he got help from me, and how this training helped him to get the job. All these things will be there. So we'll see one day by day everything. So don't worry on that. Now what we are going to see. Let me share my screen. Hope you are able to see my screen, guys. Okay, so training for cloud ETL testing will be completely. I'll be taking the training. Okay, and trainer introduction is like my full name is Jayant Kumar, and I'm having 11 plus years of experience. Okay, in ETL testing only, I have 11 years of experience. You can call me Jay. You can call me Jay. And management activity, you may have received, many of you have received a class link to join the today's sessions and all. So Tejaswini will be taking care of the management activity, like, sharing the class link and all, and interacting with you for the Google Drive, or if any difficulties, related to anything. So she will help, as well as the technical placement officer will be Venkatesh and myself. Okay, so Venkatesh will help you to, your doubt clearance, installation part, software installation part, as well as group discussion, mock interviews, as well as you will have, you can ask your doubt also. You can ask me doubt from me also. You can ask me also your doubt, whatever the doubt you will get class by class. So why we put two people here? So that you should not struggle to gain the proper knowledge. Okay, wherever you find that, like, these are the topics you are struggling, so group discussions, and then group discussion and all, you can ask, or you can call Bankers or me directly, and then you can ask. So we will be able to help you completely. So we'll share you the contact details of Bankers, and myself you will have already. So I'll share with you Venkatesh contact, so that you can ask your doubt, whatever it may be. So he's basically from Karnataka, and then he will be comfortable to talking in Kannada, Hindi, English, Tamil, Telugu, all the language he know. As well as Tejaswini, you can talk to English or Telugu. Okay, myself, I'll be comfortable with English and Hindi. So total 11 years of experience. I have worked with multiple companies. I worked with the UST Global. I worked with the TOS. I worked with Deloitte, and then currently I'm working with IBM company. So team will help you. Team will help you. Like me, Venkatesh and me, and as well as Tejaswini will help you clear your doubt. Group discussions will happen n number of times, and then n number of times mock interviews you can give. Consider that you prepared some part of the syllabus, and then you can give mock on that. You can contact Venkatesh or me for the mock interview. So until unless you will not give mock, so you will be not able to know that, like, how much depth knowledge you have, how much depth knowledge, how much depth knowledge you have. I'll speak little bit louder. So I feel like this is more than sufficient to speak. If I'll speak little bit louder, I may go fast. So that's why I'm maintaining slow speed, so that I can convey all the points to you. So n number of times mock interviews you will give. So group discussion and mock interviews after completing your syllabus is very, very important. And everyone request is there. I can request everyone that uh, participate in all these things whenever the group discussion will be scheduled, and then mock interviews will be asked. So software installation, myself as well as Venkatesh will help you to install the software. We are going to install the software, Oracle software, as a database, as well as your Databricks, Python software. All these softwares we are going to install, and then you are going to practice on the same thing. So modern ETL testing. Nowadays, whatever the ETL testing is running, that is your syllabus is up to date with those things. So you prepare this one, and then get your offer letter, dream job in IT company with a good package, with a good package. So all these things are there. So next question is coming. What is ETL testing? What is ETL testing? Many of you will be blank. What is ETL testing? So ETL testing is nothing but it's a software testing only, guys. It is a software testing only. So earlier days we were doing the manual testing and all. So manual testing now it's winding up from the market. Many of you already have done the manual testing, but you may not get the interview calls. You may not get new project and all. What you have to do, you have to update your skills. So for that, manual testers as well as non-IT background people, as well as who is working on the different technology, different field, BA people, BCom people, BSc people, BE people, Bachelor of Engineering people, BTech people, MCA, BCA. If you are not joined in IT company and all, you are most welcome. You can learn this one, and then you can go for the IT jobs. Initially, you have to learn some software. Initially, you have to learn this complete ETL testing, and based on this, you will get the job in the market. how you're going to get the job step by step, class by class. I'll help you to learn all these topics, as well as how to get job. Full support will be there until unless you will not get job. Until unless you will not get job, full support will be there step by step, and I'll be showing you the path. I'll be showing the path, and you are going to get job based on those things. So make sure that you learn all the topics, whatever I'm going to teach, and then you will definitely you will get the job. So whoever is having any questions, you can drop the message. I'll see in between, after sometimes we'll see those messages. So business, everything I'm going to cover. So hold on. If you'll have any doubt, you can drop a message. I'll give you permission to speak also. So just give me half an hour time or 15-minute time to let me explain you all these terms, like what is ETL testing, why we need ETL testing, how can we achieve the ETL testing jobs, okay, compared to other technology, why it's easy. Okay, all these things we are going to learn. The scope for ETL testing and all, we are going to learn. So what is ETL testing? First of all, ETL testing, what happened? Like from past 10 years, 20, 12 years, ETL testing is there in the market. When the business data started coming, business data in the sense, you do online shopping, correct? You do online shopping, or you go bank and you do some transaction, withdrawal of the money, deposit of the money, or you do online banking, you go ATM, you withdraw money, you have loan account and all. So those things will happen like whenever you will have a banking account, consider that you have the bank, you have a bank, HDFC Bank you have, and you have account in HDFC Bank. So after 5 years also, if you want to see, to this year's statement, like uh, today you want to see 5 years back a statement, then from where the bank people will give. So there somewhere they have stored the business data. From there only they will give you that, okay, before 5 years, like 2019, you have done this are the transaction for whole year, and you got this much money from company or any other places, and you did expense on these are the places, and then you were having the end of the year this much of balance were there. So all these things, your loan account was there, and then you were paying EMI. All this information from where they will get. So what they will do, they will prepare the data warehouse. They will prepare the data warehouse. Okay. Data warehouse in the sense like they will prepare the storage to store all this activity, all customer information they will store into the data warehouse or the databases or the somewhere in the storage. So it will be complete business data. You take any banking domain, any retail domain like H&M, Zara, Reliance Fresh, you take your Myntra, Flipkart, Amazon, whatever the online applications as well as the retail applications, when you go to the store and then you buy, they will maintain their business data for the years, like 10 years, 15 years, 20 years, they will maintain. Why they will maintain it? To see the business perspective, how their business is doing, how much profit they are able to generate year by year, month by month, which branch is doing good, which branch is not doing good, which country is doing good, which country is not doing good. Consider that one company is available in more than 100 countries. Okay, so some of the countries war is happening, some of the countries like market slowdown is there, some of the companies not liking their product. So they will see that trend, how their sales is happening in that company, in that country. So based on that, they will generate the report in year to year, and then if they will feel that yeah, this country is doing good, then they will open multiple stores. They will open multiple stores, and they if they will feel that this country is not doing good, then they will close the complete stores. They will close, and then they will wind up from the whole market only. They from whole country only. They will go off, or any particular location is doing good, they will keep it. Otherwise, they will close it. So those things are there. So you see, in India, there are lots of company came out of India. Company MNC company came and they started their business here. So what happened? Like if they will have profit, then they will run the business. Otherwise, if they will not have profit, then wherever they'll be getting the profit, they will run. So Apple nowadays, like Apple phone and all, they started manufacturing as well as they started selling into the India, and then they are getting many profit. So they are making new stores. They are making new manufacturing unit. So based on their market, like they will be able to generate the report. Once they will store the data, they'll be able to generate the report, and then they will able to take the decision how many new stores to be developed, how many manufacturing unit to be placed. All these things they'll be able to generate based on the data they will collect. So I was talking about the banking domain. So banking domain, how they will store the data. HDFC Bank, you go to do the transaction, and then they will store your data into anywhere in the storage or into the your database, final database, in the form of data only. Okay, consider that you are doing transaction in the bank, so it will be stored in the first layer, layer one. Then it will move to the staging layer where data cleansing as well as data transformation will happen. Data transformation in the sense, if customer want, if bank want, no, you have to modify the source data and you have to convert in this format, then developers will apply this logic. Developers will apply this logic, and testers, ETL testers will validate that whether developer has done correct job or not, whether developer has applied code correctly or not. Those things ETL testers will check in between different layer. So they will say that okay, 100 record is processed from here, 100 record loaded, and then 100 records should come here also. If we'll feel that developments did some some bad code and all, because of that, out of 100 record, only 90 record is getting loaded, then you are going to explore more, and then you are going to tell that developer, you are going to raise the defect on developer. No, you have done wrong job. You have done wrong code. So they will look into the code, and then they will redeploy the code. So those things, we as a ETL tester, we will make sure that developer is doing correct job, and whatever the data is getting populated from one layer to another layer, that is as per the client requirement, as per the business requirement. So we are going to work on the business data. We are going to work on the business data. Nowadays, huge data is coming. That's why they are introducing new tool. Huge data is coming, so they are introducing new tool to make compare all the data. Like they don't miss any data. To compare all the data, they are introducing new tool. So L1 to L2, L2 to L3, like that. It will happen. Layer 1, layer 2, layer 3. So layer 3 will be the final layer where your all history data will be available. Like 10 years data, 12 years data, 15 years data, 1 year back data, whatever the data is there. Till yesterday, whatever the data is generated into the marketing, that is stored. So where is our ETL testing scope will be there? Which are the company will go for the ETL or data warehouse project? So banking, like almost all the banking. If you take in India, you will have more than 200 banks in India. So each bank they need ETL applications. Data warehouse, they have to create a data warehouse, or they have to create the ETL application. Then online shopping app, whatever the online shopping app you have, Flipkart, Myntra, Amazon, your Big Basket, all these things will be there. So they will also need a data warehouse to store customer data, so that they can say to you that last year you have done this much of expense, this year this much of expense. Or if you need any help, last year which product I have purchased, this year also same product I want to purchase. Those things you can see in your app. Then your retail also, wherever you go and then you do buy something like grocery item, clothes, shoes, Reebok, Nike, wherever you go and you purchase, they need a data warehouse to store the details of the customer, so that they'll be able to generate the reports and all to see the how their business is doing. Insurance company, you if you buy some insurance, vehicle insurance, like your own insurance, a mutual fund, or anything. If you buy those also, they want to store it. So insurance project will be very complex project, but all other projects are fine. Telecom, Vodafone. your idea, your geo, everyone, they want to store your data. Whatever the transaction you will do monthly or yearly or 6 months, they will do the transaction. Whether it's like data recharge you do or the calling to recharge you do, all this they are going to do it. Stock market also nowadays, stock market is doing very good. So based on that, they are going to store the data. So they are going to keep this data. So this is the scope your ETL testing. And earlier days, what happened? No, like they were storing the data from one database to another database. Like final data, they were storing into the database on premises data warehouse. They were storing. But nowadays, what happened? Like they are moving their own premises data warehouse to on premises data warehouse to your cloud data warehouse. Cloud data warehouse means what? They are using AWS, Azure, GCP cloud to store your data, store your business data. So because the cloud, like see earlier what happened, if company is storing in the data into the your data warehouse, which will be in a database. So database from starting only they have to acquire some 10 TB of memory, and like it will full in 10 years, it will full in 15 years, but they have to pay money from starting only. Consider that $100 million dollars they have to pay from starting only, they have to pay everywhere. But in cloud technology, what happened? How much you are using, how much you are using, that much only you pay. Today, if you use 100 MB, then you pay for 100 MB only. You don't have to pay for 10 TB in one shot only. When it will reach 1 TB, that time you pay 1 TB of amount. So that's why it's a cost effective, as well as security purpose also. It is good, as well as nowadays they have introduced data science, AI, all these things. So those things also they will introduce on whatever the data will be created. So for AI and data science, this will act like a your data warehouse final data will act like a raw data. It will act like a raw data. So it's very important to make sure that you validate the data properly and make sure that it is a bug free. It is a error free data getting loaded into the data warehouse. So that's why ETL testing is very important. One thing is that they are migrating their data warehouse from on premises to the cloud data warehouse. So there are lots of requirement is there. There are lots of requirement is there. For that only, they have introduced PySpark ETL automation, as well as Python is there. So wherever the data will come into picture, there SQL and Python are become very important. Still Python they are not asking in a detail level. Only SQL knowledge is more than sufficient. But for basic knowledge, I'm gonna teach you Python as well. Python as well. So third point is that third point is that why only ETL testing I'm saying? Why only ETL testing? If you're not working anywhere, if you lost job, if you're working as a manual tester, if you're working as an automation tester, if you're working as a non-IT background, then why I'm saying that you should choose first attempt only ETL testing, because ETL testing is easy to learn, guys. ETL testing is easy to learn, easy to crack interview, and easy to survive in a company. Easy to survive in a company. Easy to learn, easy to crack interview, easy to survive in an industry. Why? Because it is a SQL-based technology, as well as nowadays you can add Python also. ETL testing is SQL-based technology, SQL Python-based technology. You know that SQL and Python are easy compared to all other Java and all. Okay, so SQL and Python is easy compared to all other Java and all. So it will be easy to learn, and then easy to crack interview. Some set of questions they will repeatedly ask same thing only. Okay, and you will be able to survive easily in the industry. You will be able to survive easily into the industry. There will not much burden of work. You don't have to do very big coding. It will be direct coding will be there. So it will be easy to manipulate whatever the things you are going to learn in our classes. Okay, and If you are working for 9 hours in a company, if you'll sit, seriously for 2, 3 hours, 2, 3 hours, your work will be done for whole day. In ETL testing is like that. But all other technology, it is quite, you have to, more than 9 hours, 10 hours also you have to give. Because you will be struggling with the coding. So in ETL testing, 3 hours, 4 hours, if you sit seriously, your work will be done for whole day, and then rest of the time you can, do your personal steps and all. Because see, company also not forcing you to take a stress on the, because it's a business data. If you will take a stress and then you will validate by taking too much stress, what will happen? You may do wrong. So company also, okay, fine, you whatever, how much time you want to take it and then do the proper validation so that the client should not scold us. This is the error we got in our data. Okay, so why only ETL testing? Because ETL testing is SQL and Python based technology. SQL and Python based technology. So it will be easy to learn, easy to crack interview, and easy to survive in a industry. Manual testing, there is no opening. Manual testing, there is no opening. As well as whoever is working in manual testing, you may always have fear that this technology will go off. Okay, because manual testing job taken care, like eaten by the automation, Java automation, or Java Selenium and all. Java Selenium, it is overtaken by the Java, Selenium, and all. It is taken care by. So your manual testing jobs is gone. Earlier days it was there 10 years back, 15, 5 years back. Manual testing job was there. But now manual testing very, 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 very less opening, as well as the payout also very less here. In manual testing, page is also very, they will pay less also. In Java Selenium, it's very difficult. Java Selenium is very difficult. Java Selenium is very difficult as it is a Java-based technology. You supposed to know in and out everything in Java, and Java is not that easy, guys. Java is very difficult language. So you will be struggling to, first of all, you will put a 6 month time to learn Java Selenium, and then after putting 6 months of Java Selenium, you have to sit for your own 2, 3 months to prepare. Total nine month it will go off, and then when you'll go in interview, you will be knowing that okay, I am lacking so much in my knowledge. I have to update more skills and all these things. So Java Selenium is like whole years you'll be wasting on that, and somewhere you will surrender your weapon, and then you'll come out of the Java Selenium. So Java Selenium is very, very difficult. It is based on your interest also, where your interest. I'll not stop you to go, but ETL testing is easy to learn, easy to crack interview, and easy to survive in industry. And there will be full support. Nowhere else, no one else will support you like step by step how you're going to get the job. After getting job also, or before interview also, if you'll call me, I'll tell you that these are the questions they may ask you. You prepare, these are the topics, and what are the roles and responsibility you have to explain, how you're going to explain your project explanation, how you're going to, introduce yourself, or how polite you have to be in interview. All these things, how there are some tricks also. If I'll tell you, you will get many more calls on ETL testing. So those tricks also I'll tell you. So all supports will be there until unless you will not get job. Okay. So manual testing very, very easy, but very less package, very less calls are also there. So ETL testing will be 8 weeks of 8 weeks it will take for the regular duration. So 8 weeks, my target is to complete 8 weeks, as it is as it is like we have introduced new things also, like SQL, Python, your PySpark, ETL automation. So those things also I introduced. So maybe 1 week here plus minus it will be more or less. So 8 weeks of time, 2 months time you can consider for the regular classes. It will go up 2 month, 2 month minimum it will take. Okay, so like this. ETL testing, SQL is very easy, guys. Theory based, and after SQL, once you learn SQL, everything is else is theory, and then Python will be there. You just have to learn. And one more good thing in ETL testing, when they introduce PySpark or ETL automation, okay, so it's not required to learn in a depth level. Only overview, if you'll tell in the interview, you have worked on this and how you have worked, they will ask you that how you have worked. If you'll tell the process, your interview will clear. So still, it is a SQL-based technology. You will be writing your queries and all in SQL only, not much in a PySpark and all, and you will get help from developer as well. Okay. So if you will be, struggling to understand the requirement and all, code and all, you may get the code or the, requirement understanding from developer as well. So many people, they call me yesterday, like ETL testing, they lost job because they were working on the old ETL testing. But this is modern ETL testing, which will be included many things. Okay. Scope for retail testing, as I told you that it is a business data related. You are doing, online transaction, you do banking transaction, you do whatever it is. So you are generating lots of data. Day by day, data generation is getting huge. So company, they have to invest in the like, they have to invest data, they have to invest money into the securing their business data. Company has to invest money to secure their data, and they have to invest in the ETL application, like ETL development as well as the ETL testing. So there only your scope will be more. So calls are there for ETL testing. A very nice, very good openings are there. Very good openings are there. Definitely you will get 100% job, 100% job. Why? Because if you'll follow my instructions, you'll follow my instruction, and if you'll give your 100% efforts honestly and seriously, then definitely no one will stop you to take your offer later. No one will take your off, stop you to take your offer letter. One of the student, he came into the last batch, and he got 9 offer letter in ETL testing, cloud ETL testing. 9 offer letter. One can imagine 9 offer letter he was having while he was joining the company. So he joined in Hyderabad, and 9 offer letter, guys. 9 offer letter. So you can check the demo class link also. I may forward also after some time. So 9 offer letter he took after learning here, and with help. One time he surrendered, like I'm getting call, I'm able to clear 2 3 round, but I'm not getting offer letter. I motivated him like anything. Then he put another effort, and then he got 9 offer letter. 9 offer letter. So if you'll put 1.5 month serious effort or 2 months serious effort, seriously, definitely no one will stop you to get the job. Take your offer letter. And I'm here to help you. No one else will help you. No one will help you this much. How much I'll help you. Okay, so you can prepare if you're walking somewhere, then 2 hours every day you can give, or 1.5 hour, 2 hours every day you can give, and you can prepare class by class, day by day. So this is weekend morning batch, guys. This is weekend morning batch. This is weekend morning batch, and we will have a class recording as well as the daily class notes will be shared. After each class, I'll give you the recording in the Google Drive. I'll give you the recording in the Google Drive. I'll give you the recording. So this is my Google Drive where each batch recordings are stored. Now, if you see here, each batch recordings are stored. So currently 42 batch is running. So their SQL and all are getting over. So you see here class by class recordings will be placed in your Google Drive, and then you are going to prepare using the same thing. Class document and all also will be provided. Class document, interview questions, everything is provided. So like this, we follow the full setup. Full setup we follow like this. So nowhere you have to come to me and then you have to tell that, sir, I have not received this record and all. Everyone will get the everyone will get recordings as well as the class document. Recordings as well as the class document. So through the Google Drive, I have approximately 200 GB. I have taken, and then like when it is getting full little bit, then I'm going to delete some of the batches, old batches, 2 years back, old batches and all, and then we'll keep whatever the important batches are there. Now see, 19, 20, 22, 23, and all these things. I'll keep it for my student. So even though you don't have to struggle with anything, cloud project, your traditional project, cloud project, your traditional project. So earlier days, how the project was there. So that I have explained. That also I have explained. Then I have explained the GCP cloud project, Azure cloud project, AWS cloud project with the Databricks Azure Pass, PySpark. Then your resume, how to prepare resumes and all. Okay, everything is there here. 9 years plus, 6 years plus, 5 years plus. Even though you will get my resume also. So now Naukri portal, how to upload into Naukri portal. Time by time, I'm taking resume papers and how you're going to prepare resume preparation and all. So those things are there. So I have two YouTube channel. And one of the Facebook account, I have 23,000 plus members in my Facebook account. Another account, 10,000 plus members are there. In another Facebook account, like Python Cloud World, you will check it. So there I have approximately 10,000 members. One is ETL, one is software testing group will be there. So that there 23 members are there. I have a YouTube channel. There I have approximately 2,050 members are there. And then, you know, 2050 members are there, and another group recently I have created. So there you will get many you have to subscribe those places. So it's a new Facebook YouTube account. Here you will have approximately 2050 members are there. So all these things are there. So uh, I have not created your new batches. I have not created any I have not created any website and all. Why? Because if I'll create a website and all, the cost will increase. So as we are three members to drive this complete ETL testing batches. So I kept it fees less. So earlier days when 10,000 was the regular fees, 10,000 was regular fees. But of many people they came and then they told I lost job and also I cannot pay you 10K and all these things. I thought like let's make it for sometimes we'll have less profit only. So 6K I made it as a final fee as a 6K only. 6K only. If you compare all other trainers, no one will provide you 6K. For my student only who learn ETL testing from me and they are taking online classes, they may charge you 15K, 20K like that. But as I am from many days, I'm taking classes, I'm not money-minded person. So 6K will be your final fees, and after job you have to pay 4K remaining fees. 4K fees after job, after getting job, you have to pay remaining after getting jobs, pay remaining 4K. 4K after getting job, 6K as a final as of now, where four classes will be free. Four classes will be free. It's a weekend morning batch, guys. This is weekend morning batch, where your class will be there in a Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 7 to 8:30. Many of you will be going to the offices. Friday, you will have office. So what I'll do, 7 to 8:15, 8:15 Friday, the classes will be there, AM, okay, IST. So Friday it will be 7 to 8:15 classes. Friday it will be 7 to 8:15 classes, and then your Saturday Sunday classes will be 7:15 to 8:45 like that. Saturday Sunday it will be like 7 to 8:30 or 8:45 you can make it 8:30. or 8:45, 1 hour 45 minutes, 1 hour, 1.5 hours, or 2 hours sometimes. Okay. Initial days will go slowly only, 1.5 hour session only, 1 hour, 1.5 hour session only, 4 5 classes. To you will also adjusted. You will be also adjusted in the like whatever the timing will be there. You need 4 5 classes to adjust to understand basic of SQL and all. Once you will be when you will catch the speed, then will take 1.5 hour, 1 hour 45 minutes. Okay. So weekend morning, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, your classes will be 7 to 8:15. Friday, Saturday, Sunday only, guys. Don't think of regular days. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, it will be 7 to 8:15. Friday classes, and then Saturday, Sunday, it will be 7 to 8:30 or 8:45. So we'll try to complete little bit faster 1 week before only, like 7 weeks, but consider at 8 weeks, 9 weeks. If in the like if you'll go slow, how much doubts you will ask, that much little bit faster you will go. Okay, that much little bit slower will go. Maybe if it will take 1 week extra, no need to worry, guys. It will be helpful for you. And then your class recording and daily notes you will get in a Google Drive, every each and every classes, as well as your group discussions bank test will take on once will complete 60% of your SQL syllabus, 60 to 70%, then your bank test will start the group discussion. Everyone has to participate in that. It will be non-recorded session, as well as it will be mostly in the evening or morning. We need to check with bank test what time he'll be free. Okay. So full training on ETL testing, Python basic Databricks, PySpark, PySpark, and then your ETL automation basic will be included to introduce in interview. Okay. So I'm gonna tell you roles and responsibility, project explanations, how to explain in each and everything in interview. So all these things. Until else you will not get job, full support will be there. Mock and group bank test will take. So mock and group bank test will take. Okay. Now coming back to your experience document. Just a second, guys.
So,
So tomorrow onwards, I'll explain you the full syllabus, as well as we'll have the 15 minute of question and answer session, and then we'll start from the sequel. Sequel we'll try to complete as soon as possible, but initial 4 classes will be slow only. Initial 4 5 classes will be slow only, so that you will pick up the speed, and then based on the once you will pick up the speed, then we'll go a little bit faster. Okay, little bit faster with the sense like if you'll have doubt, definitely we'll stop and we'll discuss. If you'll not have doubt, then easy chat topics will complete little bit faster. But definitely wherever I'll feel that you need to learn more, then I'm going to stop there. Okay, so all these things will be there. More, maybe Hitesh, whatever he's saying, 2 month maybe it will be not sufficient. 1 week extra it will take, but I'm not stopping myself to invest 1 week extra. See how soon I'll be completing that much soon I can start the new batch. So for me it's a win-win situation if we'll complete faster. But as I'm saying that 2 months, so 1 week here and there if it will take, I don't count on those things. Okay. So you also don't count and put effort. If you want, you can take the previous batch recording, start preparing from today itself. You start preparing from today itself, and end of the course within 1 month you can complete, and then you can join the batch. And this Saturday I'm calling the one of the offered student, and he will tell you that how you are going to uh, s- uh, you know how he prepared and then how he's managed to get the job. uh, I'll share the brochure, Hamadan. I'll share the brochure. So, syllabus voucher I'll share in the group. I already shared. So maybe you have joined new things, newly. So, uh, Will you take the Snowflake also? We are not taking Snowflake. Don't make it course very complicated, guys. Snowflake and all are very complex thing. Don't go for complex. If you want to switch from one technology to another technology, this will be the easiest or be easiest as well as very you'll be able to crack the interview easily and you'll be able to survive also. Then you don't choose the difficult one, as well as what automation is currently in ETL. So basic only they expect in automation part. ETL automation is something different than your real time automation, guys. Real time automation, no, it will be very big coding you have to do. But in ETL automation, it's like very basic things. You have to check only count how many records are there in one layer to another layer, what are the data is there. So all are not difficult, easy only. And that also not all the company they are going for automation. Few only they are going it, who is migrating the on-premise data warehouse to the cloud data warehouse. Are you covering the stored procedure? Or stored procedure will be not covered, as in interview they are not asking. ADF basic, I'll tell you how to use the ADF basic, how to create pipeline, copy activity, all these things will explain in ADF. Okay, because it's a development tool, so testers does not need much. So we'll tell you how to use it. Okay, is it safe in background verification? Yeah. Sir, I'm in office. Can unmute and speak. I have service desk experience for 6 years. Is this a good course for me? Yeah, service desk will be fine. Service desk designation is fine. So you can switch. One lady was there in a finance domain, okay, and then luckily she got designation as analyst, and then she learned here, and then she was able to manage in the entity data for 30 lakhs. She was getting earlier 6 lakhs of package, and she got 13 lakhs from finance domain to IT background, non-IT to IT background. So if you don't have testing in background, testing in you don't have experience in testing, we will provide. Don't worry on that.
Hello.
Tell me.
Can you share the PPT, sir?
PPT I'll share in the group. Your WhatsApp group is there, no? I'll share there.
Yes, 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 sir.
And whoever not in the WhatsApp group, please WhatsApp me on this number. Please
Already
WhatsApp me on
including
this.
WhatsApp group.
No, I'm just asking to everyone. Whoever not there, they can drop me a message. I'll add you to the WhatsApp group. Okay, guys, so let's disconnect and then we'll meet tomorrow. Okay, we'll meet tomorrow. Okay, bye everyone. Take care.
Tomorrow at 7 o'clock, sir.
Tomorrow classes will be at 7 o'clock, guys. Okay, 7 to 8:15. As tomorrow is Friday, 7 to 8:15, and then Saturday, Sunday it will be 7 to 8:30, 8:45. 7 to 8:30 for time being. Initial 2 weeks, then later we'll increase later. Okay, guys. So bye everyone. Thank you for joining. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
I'll share the
Yeah.
recording.
Thanks.
Thank you.